Good morning, believers. Good morning, Israel. Cold and rainy here in California. The days go by so slow when it's raining and cold. I feel sorry for you people in the cold places of this country, freezing your ass off, being stuck in the house. Wow. I'm so used to being outside doing things that this is crazy. Heavenly Father, bless the message. Bless the ears that hear it. Give us peace, understanding, wisdom about who you are, your people, your servants, your chosen men who will fight for you to the end. We love you, honor you, praise you. Amen. So I was talking about the house. We're looking at the house. What's with the house? The house of Benjamin stands proud, tall, nationalistic. We don't. I'm all about Jerusalem. Bethlehem, Ephratah, Judah, Benjamin. The Lord told me, you're one of mine. 25 years ago or something. You're one of mine. You're a Benjamin of Judah. What? I'm one of yours of Benjamin of Judah? I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. I found out. No wonder I was always a little different. A little different. I don't fit. I don't belong here. This ain't my home. Help me. Crazy hair. I don't care. Crazy hair and I don't care. So we were talking about the Civil War. The man in the story, he went to Bethlehem. What happened is he went to Bethlehem Ephratah because his concubine was from the royal house of Judah and Benjamin. And he took the concubine and he took her to Mount Ephraim with him. And this is what really fucks it up is she was actually loyal. She was loyal to the kingdom. She was loyal to Jerusalem. She was from there. So this nigga, this fucking punk, this thug from the projects up in the groves up in Ephraim, he left. He went to Bethlehem Ephratah. He took the concubine from her dad, and he was dragging her back up to the groves, to the fucking devil worship. And she didn't want to go, really. So this story has a thickness, a layer underneath. If you just read it, you're like, what? You need to know the context. Which no one wants to read for context. They just want to come up with some fucking stupid story that makes them sound like they know something and they don't know shit. So anyway, let me read it to you. So he said he was looking for a place to stay, right? And he ran into a man, and he said unto him, this is the dude from the Ephraim. He said unto him, we are passing from Bethlehem, Judah, toward the side of Mount Ephraim, from where I come from. And I went to Bethlehem, Judah, but I am now going to the house of the Lord, and there is no man that receiveth me to his house. Because these Benjamites were like, keep it moving, bro. Keep it moving. You're not staying with me, nigga. Sorry I use that word so much because I'm so used to listening to these guys say it. that I just say it. It's like, fuck it. They can call each other nigga. I can call them nigga too. Fuck it. You can call me cracker all you want. It doesn't bother me. Whitey, fucking trailer trash, doesn't bother me. Whatever. I'm not racist. I hate everyone. My ex told me, you hate everyone. It's about time you said something right. No, I'm not a hater. I love everyone. I love I love the truth. And he said, there's both straw and provender for our asses, and there's bread and wine also for me and for thy handmaid, and for the young man which is with thy servants. There is no want of anything. So why did he have all this shit? Because he's coming from Bethlehem Ephrata. He just got stocked up on bread and wine, the blood and the bread. He was all stocked up. He's like, I'm good. Just let me come in. I'll use my resources from Bethlehem Ephrata, from the real kingdom. I'll use that, and I'll bribe you to stay here. If you let me stay here, I'll bribe you with something that's not even mine, that was given to me by the beautiful people of Jerusalem, right? And the old man said, peace be with thee. Howsoever, let all thy wants lie upon me, only lodge not in the street. He's saying, bro, I don't want your fucking dirty money. I don't want the shit you took. If you're going to Ephraim, don't give me nothing from Bethlehem. He's saying, I don't want it. Just don't stay in the street. Because these fuckers aren't kidding around. These Benjamites are vicious. The dude knew. He's like, just don't, you're not going to make it out of town if you don't give me anything from Bethlehem. I don't want to, just don't stay in the street. So he brought him into his house and gave provender unto the asses, and they washed their feet and did eat and drink. The sodomy of Gibeah. So this fits in with the whole Israelite thing. The Benjamites were sexually deviant. I don't know. Aggressive. My tribe doesn't follow much rules. What can you say? What about you, JD Niger? Nope, I don't follow much rules. But I'm not that kind of sick. Now, as they were making merry with their hearts, behold, the men of the city, certain sons of Belial, or wait, what's Belial? Sons of Belial. Let me get this so we get the right. Perverted men. That's the word I was looking for. The Benjamites are kind of perverted. Right, Melanie? Right? Right, Kimmy? Certain perverted men beset the house round about and beat at the door and spoke to the master of the house. The old man saying, bring forth the man that came into thine house, that we may know him. What part of that don't these black Hebrew niggerites understand? No means sex. I knew her. I knew her long time. I knew her deeply. I knew her all night. I knew her just right. Isn't this fun? Yeah, it's fun. It should be fun, and you're learning something. I'm not pulling no punches. I'm gonna say what it is. I'm honest. No one wants honesty. Don't tell me the truth. I don't like you anymore, JD Niger. You're a pervert. Really? If you knew me, you'd like me. That's such a fucking dick. Do you understand? No. We want to fuck him. Bring him out. We want to fuck him. Black Hebrew niggerites, you fucking weak ass fucking niggas. The term sons of Belial, worthless men, scoundrels. We who commit various acts of wickedness such as drunkenness, hostility. Am I not a Benjamite? Tell me I'm not. Drunkenness, hostility, abuse of power, rebelliousness. Not so much, I'm not a liar, but I do use perverse speech. Not really rebellious anymore. Sexual perversion. Get this. I told you I'm not to be fucked with. It says such people were utter reprobates. The term itself became used by later Jewish writers for Satan. Have I said it before? The Benjamites, we don't give a fuck. We're angelic beings. I'm not bound by this shithole. I got a job to do just like Satan. I've learned not to be wicked. In my old age, I've come out of it. I've been around enough times that I have to do this. This is my punishment. This is my punishment. I have to teach no in the Bible. I don't hate people that love God. I don't hate God. Anyhow, that being said, I've said it over and over again. That's why I'm dangerous. These guys don't know who they're fucking with. Anyhow, and bring the nigger out so we can fuck him. Bring forth the man that came into your house that we may know him. Know him. Just like Joseph didn't know Mary. He never fucked her. That's why Jesus was the son of God, not the son of Joseph, you dumb niggas. Fucking dumb. Fucking wicked. Talk about wicked. And the man, the master of the house, went out unto them and said unto them, Nay, my brethren, nay, I pray you, do not do so wickedly, seeing that this man is come into mine house. Don't do this folly. He's saying, just because you're not going to receive him, I'm giving him hospitality. Don't do it. Just go get drunk and find yourself a bitch. And they're like, this fucker's going to Ephraim, fuck him. No, he's not. That's the way Benjamites are. We're going to set something off. I'm going to set something off. I'm a fire starter. Behold, here is my daughter, a maiden, and his concubine. Them I will bring out and humble you them, and do with them what seemeth good unto you. But unto this man do not do such a vile thing. These guys were extra wicked. They were using sex as a weapon. They're like, we'll beat you with our fucking dicks if we have to. So there's another story there that I'd have to sit here for hours to teach what's really going on. People don't know how important sex is. It's a weapon, people. I'm learning that. The concubine abused, but the man would not hearken to him. So the man took his concubine and brought her forth unto them, and they knew her. And they knew her. I'm a black Hebrew Israelite. I got 100% truth according to the Bible. No, you don't, you dumb nigga. You can't even read. Gabar, Tahar, you guys are like third grade dropouts. You know nothing. Well, they know some things. That's a lie. They know how to be wicked, that's for sure. And they knew her. Well, fucking idiots. Then came the woman in the dawning of the day and fell down at the door of the man's house where her Lord was till it was light. And her Lord rose up in the morning and opened the doors of the house and went out to go his way. And behold, the woman, his concubine, was falling down at the door of the house, and her hands were upon the threshold. If you look at threshold, entrance to the house, the threshold is the entrance to the house. Do you understand? She was trying to get home. She's just trying to get home. She's a dweller on the threshold. She's at the door of going home. She went home, all right, because they fucked her to death. This isn't a good story to you? It's a fucking great story. Has all kinds of spiritual meaning to it. People don't know how to read the Bible for spiritual meaning. Threshold. Threshold of the house. House. Do I have to fucking... Do I have to do some fucking crazy clown shit to make it fucking interesting? House. Threshold. Not in the house. Not out of the house. I'm a dweller on the threshold. I'm a dweller on the threshold. I'm dwelling between worlds. I'm right at the door. Can't wait to get the fuck out of here. This fucking pisshole. And her hands were upon the threshold of the house. And he said unto her, Up and let us be going. But none answered. Then the man took her up upon his ass, and the man rose and gat him onto his place. Then he took her home and cut her up with a knife and divided her together with her bones into 12 pieces and sent her unto the coasts of Israel. Where did he send the pieces? To the fucking heathens up there dancing around the fucking groves. The demons, the fucking disloyal fucking bailing out bitches that ran off to the hill country to worship their gods. Because they couldn't just worship God in Jerusalem like a fucking normal Israelite. That's what these black Hebrew Israelites are doing. They're worshiping in the groves of niggerdom. They're in the fucking projects doing voodoo, man. On every street corner, they'll accept them. It's fucking fascinating. Fucking fascinating. And it was so that all that saw it, there was no such deed done nor seen from the day that the children of Israel came up out of the land of Egypt unto this day. Consider of it, take advice, and speak your minds. He said, he sent him a little note and said, this is the worst I've ever seen. What do you got to say about that? Well, let us dance around the groves a little bit and we'll figure it out. Let us worship Moloch or some other whatever gods they were worshiping up there. Fucking Ishtar and... Right? Okay, see? Then all the children of Israel went out And the congregation was gathered together as one man from Dan to Beersheba, with the land of Gilead under the Lord in Mizpah. And the chief of all the people, even all the tribes of Israel, presented themselves in assembly of the people of God, 400,000 footmen that drew sword. Now the children of Benjamin heard that the children of Israel were gone up to Mizpah. Then said the children of Israel, tell us, how was this wickedness? Why did you do this wickedness? And the Levite, the husband of the woman that was slain, answered and said, so the dude who went, this was a priest. Do you understand? The priest went from Ephraim, he went from the groves, he went from the fucking wickedness of this new Jerusalem that they came up with, this new house of God that they built, while they're dancing around the groves and worshiping these demons. Their house was totally different now. They were living in some fucking, what, I don't even know if it was a house, if you could call it a house. They were in houses of straw. There's no foundation there. There's no Jerusalem. There's no, as far as I'm concerned, and from what this is what the story's trying to convey. So this Levite, and the Levite, the husband of the woman that was slain, answered and said, I came into Gibeah that belongs to Benjamin, I and my concubine, to lodge. And the men of Gibeah rose against me and beset the house. My house. Our house. You don't have to like me, I'm just saying. I don't beg or bow. That's not going to happen. I'll give you a chance to explain yourself, but you better make sense. And the men of Gibeah rose against me and beset the house round about and upon me by night, and thought to have slain me. Yeah, they were going to kill that fucker. Where you going, priest? Where you going, priest? And my concubine have they forced that she is dead. They fucked her to death. They knew her until she couldn't be known never again. And I took my concubine and cut her in pieces and sent her throughout all the country of the inheritance of Israel. This nigga cut her body up. What kind of priest is that? This dude, when you're not loyal, this is the shit that happens. Satan's going to come after you, man, if you're not loyal. Satan's loyal. Do you understand loyalty? Do we need to look that word up? Loyalty? Do you guys understand loyalty? Do you know what loyalty is? That means you stand by whatever it is you're loyal to till the end. I stand by the Lord till the end. To the death. For they have committed lewdness and folly in Israel. Behold, ye are all children of Israel. Give here your advice and counsel. And you know what these fucking wicked Israelites did? They said, yeah, it's okay that we're all split up and half of us are worshiping one thing and half of us are worshiping in the temple. Yeah, it's cool. Fuck it. We have a new enemy. Benjamin. We have a new enemy. It's called Benjamin. But they didn't take into account that Benjamin's the beloved of the Lord. They didn't go back to the scriptures and go, probably not. Let's get to the bottom of this. Instead of jumping to conclusions, they fucking thought it out. They would have figured out that the Levite was the wicked one. He should have kept it moving. Don't stop him, Benjamin, bitch. We'll fucking slaughter your ass. And fuck your bitches.